Cancer, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of December 2023. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cancer. What do you got going on for you? Oi, a roller coaster of energies here through this reading, and it came in like, usually it comes in like the first round of cards, it's like, okay. Second card, I can see the roller coaster. This is like full blast roller coaster here. Wheel of Fortune for the overall. Lots of energies changing, interchanging. I don't know how you would feel it. You show up in your focus pretty, standing still as everything is kind of shifting like crazy there. But anyway, starting off the reading, you get the Knight of Wands crossed by the Nine of Wands. There's a lot of energy coming towards you. It's good energy. It's not a bad energy. However, you're not available for it at this time. It almost feels like, oh, I don't want it. It's a little too much. There's a little bit of, okay, it's good. I know it's good, but not right now. Because in your focus here, the Hangman, you're definitely in a position of just standing still. As I don't know if you see, but it's snowing out there. Just imagine yourself being out there in the snow and just kind of letting those flurries just do their thing on you, on the ground, on any, just standing still through it all, listening to the sound of it, feeling how it all melts on your face and everywhere, and it's like, okay, and just feeling the cold and feeling like, ooh, it feels like shit here, but just standing still, just being like, okay. That's where I see you at with this, which is quite interesting, especially because the energies are kind of bombarding not only you directly, but around you. There's like a swirl of things going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but there's something. In the recent past, the Page of Swords, really taking it easy, taking it slow, as you step possibly into this energy of, okay, I'm not taking it anything anymore. I'm just taking it, just standing still. In your strength, the Hierophant, you do have a very strong connection to someone here. It could serve as pretty strong support system at this time. I'm not sure who that is, but it's shown up as being very supportive at this time. If you even, because I don't know, with this sense of like, all energies please keep away, you can do your thing but don't touch me kind of a thing. Like, there's a little bit of I don't get it as being a bad energy. I don't get it as being like, ew, like, I don't want anything to touch me. I don't want to feel it. It's actually quite the opposite. You're actually feeling it all. That's why you're just kind of in it. But somehow just, you want to be just you and these energies for some reason. So it's almost like a protective kind of an energy of self, while your true self is somewhere within there, just standing still. In the immediate future, the Queen of Pentacles, that's a lot of taking care of yourself, a lot of self-nurturing. That comes through as the same for others, it's not only for you there. Yeah, it's about the self. The self is almost hatching, like coming from somewhere within yourself. I don't know what's going on here. Could it be a rebirth process? Maybe. In the supportive energy, the Queen of Wands, so definitely showing up on the outside, in that energy of care, of feeling good about yourself, even when you look in the mirror, being like, Cancer, you got it going on. You're the shit today. So it's inward and outward here, kind of an energy. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Three of Swords. So there's some sort of a painful kind of an energy that possibly pushed you into this place. It almost feels like isolating yourself, but you're not really. As I said, I kind of get it more as protecting yourself or protecting the new you that's trying to come to the surface, you know? In your hopes and fears, the Five of Pentacles, there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of fear in this process, which makes it quite intense. And for the potential outcome, the Five of Swords. Lots of deception energies here that are coming to the surface. So you could be facing your own words that you told yourself that might not be true. There's some very deceptive energies that are coming to the surface for you. Some of it it's yours, some of it it's from others. This is going to be intense, and we barely even started. Luckily, you're my last reading for December, so I'm going to give it my all here. It's my last strength of energy, but man, you had to make it so intense from the get-go. I'm like, really? You water signs always get me. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, the Fool. Okay. You're coming out. You're coming out as the new you. The new you is emerging. That's for sure here. And I don't even know where the hell that's coming from, but it's coming from inside of you there. But it's not an easy process in the way that it's unfolding to the surface there, you know? It's quite difficult. So it almost feels like you're just kind of taking it one day at a time, and the energies can feel very intense at times, and you're just kind of like going through it. Like, okay, today looks like a very something day. So I'm just going to take it for what it is, and, you know, let's go. Let's see. Not even thinking about tomorrow. Just being in the day, even if it's difficult. These flakes are nice. They're getting bigger and bigger. Let's do the Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups. This is, as I said, it's an outside energy. It could be friends, it could be family, it could even be offers from people you've never met of, hey, let's start a business together, or let's do this together, or let's do that. You know, there's all sorts of energy that's coming through towards you. And that's the thing. The initial reaction is, okay, but give me some space. Like, you can talk to me from that corner over there. Go in that corner, talk to me from there, because I need, like, come on. Given that you're going through what I can perceive as a rebirth process, it's kind of normal. Think of yourself as a little baby. You're at your most vulnerable, at your most exposed. And it's like, you know, the reaction there is to protect that, to be like, don't touch this. Can't touch this. What is that? Hammer time. Okay. Here we go. Anyways. So it's good energy. You're recognizing it as being good. You're sending it to its corner. It's not that you're rejecting it. It's that I'll talk to you and I may consider what you are offering me because it's good. There shouldn't be any reason that I wouldn't. But not right now. You know what I mean? Or if I do right now, it's going to be from the distance. You're still going to be at that corner over there while I'm in this other one, you know? So let's do the Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups. Not right now, because you're not ready for it. You're not connected to that energy. You're connected to this process here, now, where all of your source, all of your energy is going to this process. So you're seeing these energies, you're recognizing them, you're appreciating them, you're embracing them, but you are giving me a sense over them of not right now. Let's do the Hangman in your focus. The Judgment card, the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. There is something on top of it all. So as you're going through this process, which is your own personal process, whatever it is that you've got going on, very healing, very deep, a lot to deal with. There's a sense of disappointment over one particular partnership you have. I don't know who that is. They look like a friend. They could be something other than that. But as you're going through your own process, you're actually processing what the hell is going on within this partnership too. There's some pain there. There's possibly some disappointment over whatever the hell is going on there. So that's at play too, on top of your own process. Let's do the Page of Swords. In the recent past, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. This process started for you a while ago. You just didn't know what the fuck it was and where it was taking you. It's starting to clear up for you in terms of what this process is at this point. But you started it a while ago. And really kind of not knowing what to make of it. Like, what is this? Where is this taking me? What is this process? I don't know. Okay, we'll take it as healing. Okay, whatever. Let's take it slow. Let's take it easy. And you've gotten into a pretty deep place with it by the looks of it. Let's do the Hierophant in your strength. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords. There's love there. There's this partnership that I see tied up to you at this point. It's not this one. It's not this one that I'm seeing in your focus. It's a different one. It's one that's there, whatever happens, no matter what happens, they seem to be present because there's a lot of love there. And it's, even if they're not physically present, they're always there. Kind of a partnership. They could be not physically present with the Five of Pentacles, but who knows? And there's showing up for this one. So if this partnership were to show up here, you would not send it to its corner. You know? You would not let it super approach you, but you would not send it far away like you do with any other energy that approaches you at this time. So it's like, okay, you showed up. Okay, good. Stay there. We're not moving any closer. I'm not going to send you further away, but that's good. That's good. If it were to approach you, you wouldn't necessarily be like, ew. You would a little bit, but not too much. So this is possibly the closest thing to you at this time. Even if they're not there physically, whoever this is. This is someone you respond to for sure. For the Queen of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords. You get distracted here. This is the energy of taking care of yourself. Remember what I told you? That baby that comes out and it's vulnerable and fragile and it needs that whole attention and that whole... that's where you're at with this one. And it feels like you want to do exactly that for yourself. The thing is, you're getting distracted. You know? You're paying attention to something else when you need that attention and that care. There's distractions. And you're falling for it. I don't know what those distractions are. I just see them there. And I see you for a period of time getting distracted from the process of self here. And then you come back to it. Let's do the Queen of Wands in the supportive energy. The Ace of Swords, the Justice card, the Queen of Swords. Yeah. You're just kind of, because remember, you're possibly still in this process of rebirth. You're coming out of it. You just have to let those energies settle down. And for you to kind of integrate that and embody all of that and just kind of take it from there. And that's the intention here. You know, from even a conscious level here, you're showing me, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to allow myself that time, that space to do exactly that, to let things settle. Good. Man, this is... Okay, let's see this Three of Swords and the hidden energies. The Six of Wands, the Hierophant, the King of Swords. Could it be that it's the same one then? Whoever that is, that's closest to you. That's the Hierophant right there, but the Three of Swords belongs to this one right here in your focus. Huh. So it could be the same energy. This one ties them both together. There's some sort of pain that keeps you separated from whatever this is to you. It is the closest energy to you, but at this point I kind of lost it in terms of it could be your very best friend, your husband slash wife, your whatever the hell this is. The one thing you're not necessarily seeing is that this situation, whatever it is, the pain that's in there is actually going through a process of healing as well. So there is progress there in this situation, even if you're not seeing it. Somewhere deep down within yourself, you're seeing that progress, you're acknowledging it. But on the surface level, you may not see it. You may be like, okay, this is bugging me. This situation is bugging me because there's something that's keeping us apart here, you know? And it's looking like it's some sort of pain. Let's do the Five of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Okay. It's gonna get addressed. That shows up in your fears, so it's definitely gonna get addressed. This distance that's being created by this pain. And it's looking like it's a common kind of a wanting to participate in healing this. So it's going to get addressed. It's the one thing that's really bugging you right now, which is interesting because you're going through a very deep process, and it's like, that doesn't bug you? This, but they're both, I mean, they both carry heavy energy, so just in a different way. Whereas with your process, you're in control completely. With this one, it involves somebody else. So it's like, but I see the willingness to participate in this on both sides, to bend this, to make this, to transmute this energy of pain that's in the way for this. Let's do the Five of Swords in the potential outcome. The Emperor, the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands. If there's anything you want to do, if there's anything you want to take charge on, do it. Because you're looking, especially something that has to do solely with you, that has to do with your sense of stability here. Because you're showing up as being quite upset that you're not doing anything, that you're not, but you have the ability to, you have the tools to do something. You probably have even the plan to do something, I don't know. But you're showing up upset that you haven't done something in a while here, and you should have done it. Then do it. Because it's deceptive. So you're upset with yourself that you're not doing something that depends solely on you. Do it. You know? There seems to be a little sense of procrastination there. Because it's something, let's say you want to apply for a new job. Or you want to open up a business. And you have everything you need for that. But you're like, eh. And then months on end or years on end, you show up as being like, oh man, what the fuck was I thinking? Why didn't I do it? I had everything in place, you know? So do it. I don't know what that's about. It's almost coming in as... Also, please acknowledge this time that you need for nurturing. Because you may need it if you've been in this very deep transformational period of time. Then doing something right now as you're in this process maybe not the greatest idea because you're taken away from this process. So manage that. If you get to the place of this where you're like, oh man, I should have done something 2 months ago, but 2 months ago you were in this process, don't take away from this process. It's a different, that's why it's probably shown up deceptive. Like, okay, but you know, at the same time you gotta acknowledge you're going through phases of your life and you gotta respect that as they come. You can't cut off with, oh, I was supposed to give to myself a lot of love and nurturing, but fuck that shit, I'll do this because I feel like I'm going to start a business right now. No. Do acknowledge the times where you need this, where you need that, where you need the other one, you know? So don't put that sense of, I didn't do shit on taken away from another process of yours, because it doesn't work like that. Let me see what the universe has. The Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. You're looking good. So whatever it is that you're trying to build for yourself, it's looking like, as I said, you've got the tools. You're growing these tools for when the time comes, you're ready to take action. There seems to be a little bit of bumping heads here in between the you that wants to take action now because you have the tools, and the you that needs the rest right now to integrate all of everything you've accumulated through your healing. And it feels like what you've done through your healing has gotten you to this point so that you can actually start taking action towards something that is for you. So it's like, let it play out one at a time. Don't mix these energies up. Don't come in with, oh, I'm ready now, but I'm completely forgetting that I need some time, some downtime for these energies to settle down before I can start on something else here, you know? So don't mix them up there if you can. Let's do the Imperial Dragon Oracle for you. You get adversity, number 7. Come on. There you go. Number 7, traditional name, the Chariot, energy, rising to meet the challenge. Keyword meaning, change. There is only one constant in the universe, and that is change. In order to know things at a deeper level, we must first forget what we already think we know. Change is the energy that makes this possible. Adversity always brings with it the power of self-development, for the challenging situations in life teach us the most. Meaning, unfamiliar situations tempt us to revert to old patterns of behavior, which makes history repeat itself. It is only through strength of mind that we can conquer our fears and ascend to new levels of thought and self. Victory comes through consistent effort and openness to the idea of greatness. We each hold within us the power to see things through to their conclusion. Was this the Chariot? That's you. Okay. Anyways, this was a very intense reading. Good intense. Nonetheless, intense. I love energies when they're intense. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad intense. Intense is the same for me. Doesn't matter. Can be good, it's like, yeah, it's good. If it's bad, it's like, oh, I need to sage myself. But still intense. But this was intense. Nice. Way to end the year for you and for me with the December reading. But we still have the mid-month, so. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.